On this episode of DockSide TV, we're going to be fishing the lake-borne shoreline in dirty water on a hard west wind targeting redfish. All of the items we use on this particular episode are in this Matrix bait box that's going to go out to all our subscribers September 1st. Everything in here, from the Matrix Crawl White Lightning to even the white polarized sunglasses, the Matrix shades that we wore, are going to be in this box and go out to the subscribers on this particular bait box. We even are going to put out our new prototype Matrix spin that caught most of the redfish in this episode, as you're going to see right here. Enjoy this one. Alright guys, we are sight fishing the lake-borne shoreline. But this is like sight fishing with your eyes closed. The water is terrible. We're looking for wakes, pushes, and most importantly, the redfish is back out of the water. This redfish was literally, if he had legs, he would have been crawling on the marsh. That's how tight to the bank he was. Seen his back completely out the water. Pitched on him about 6 times, and he just could not see the lure. Finally, I got his attention, and there he went. There he comes. I got him in the boat. Oh, good healthy fish. Look at the belly on this one. That's a solid, about a 23-inch 5-pounder there. That's a pretty healthy dude. Let's go ahead and put him in the well and get one. See if we can get a few for the grill.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that off the bank right there. That's all we're looking for. Is movement right on this, right tight to the bank. Usually when we're sight fishing the lake-borne shorelines, I can see the fish from about the bank to where the boat is, or see the bottom. You can't see 6 inches. But we've been doing this for about 30 minutes this morning, and we have pushed at least 10 to 12 fish. I think about the only shot we have is to see them tight to the bank, any kind of movement on the bank, and just throw at them. We're throwing at a lot of mullet wakes too. It's just one of them things, when in doubt, you got to throw. I'm using a white lightning. We're going to use a couple different colors, try to see what's best here, but I'm using white lightning. It's getting their attention somewhat. There is plenty redfish on the lake-borne shoreline. I can promise you that. Catching them, that's a different story. Got another one here, guys. Again, never saw the fish. Kind of pushed this one and spooked it. Saw a little wake, a little swirl, a little dust cloud. Just dropped it in the vicinity and boom, he jumped on it. 1, 2, 3. Now flipping big fish in like this, I don't really suggest it. I got my meat stick here, my big medium heavy that I use for redfishing only. But it's all about momentum. I had that redfish's momentum coming in the boat. I said to heck with the net, flipped him in. Again on the white lightning. Right here. Now, another DockSide TV episode you can want to check out if you like this one here. It's called Summer Schools. We shot it, I think, 2 years ago. Same exact shoreline. show them. Alright, this one I caught is blind casting. Wanted a good old crawl, like a spinnerbait, which tells me I might actually change to one of our spinnerbaits. I hope this one makes it because he's close. Those are the best eating size. Let's see. He makes it, look, barely 16 1/4. That is what you want. What you really want is a 16 1/4 with a red tag coming out of his bag. Win you a boat. Let's go ahead and put him in the... All right, what we've been facing with here the last couple of weeks is almost a due west wind. Some days a little north, some days a little south, but it's been having west in it. And what happens to our fishery, this estuary here in the Pontchartrain Basin on a west wind, it's going to blow all of the water out. It's going to make the ponds very low. And our ponds right now, due to all of the fresh water from the Bonacary Spillway, are very grassy. So when the water's low, it's virtually impossible to fish the ponds. I really enjoy fishing the Lakeborn shoreline on a west wind. It's really easy. It's a straight shoreline. You can fish it all the way from Polecat Bend, as far south, all the way down to Bybee Avenue. There's no spots that are really better than the other. We just pick a spot and go. And it's really nice to place to attack on a west wind. A lot of people hate west winds. I'm not a big fan of them myself either. But one thing to do on a west wind is to attack the Lakeborn shoreline. And obviously, like we did today, throw some matrix crawls or burn you some matrix spins, and it'll get the job done catching redfish. I just missed him. Kind of playing that one in the water a little bit. He looked like he was under, but we switched over to the matrix spin, coming out soon. And we're just doing a lot of blind casting. I went with limbo. I wanted something to really get the fish's attention in this dirty water. Matrix spin's pretty cool. Best feature about it is it can constantly rotate on the arm bar while spinning at the same time. So this thing never gets hung up, it's always moving. And it is getting some redfish's attention right now. See if we can get another one. On that spinnerbait now. It's just too hard to see them, so I pulled off of that matrix crawl, which is a fantastic bait for sight fishing. And you can run the crawl like a spinner too, and it works pretty good. But I had my spinners with me today. I really just want to get their attention. And this new spinner we made really does put out a lot of vibration. Good number 4. Oh! Missed him again. The spinner's working. The hook is giving us some problems. Oh well. Let that one live to fight another day. See if we can get another one. Hit him. Hit him. There you go.
I thought I had the bottom at first. Coming in at you, I'm not losing this one. Huh?
We switched Christy over to the spinnerbait also. Now we're just a really good technique when you fish at a straight shoreline like this. Let me go ahead and bump the trolling motor this way so you can see just how straight this shoreline is. Instead of getting way off and throwing at it, it's better to get on it and throw parallel. That's where the fish are hanging out. It's anywhere from right up on the bank to about 5 feet off. These little reds up to about 25 inches. They're cruising the shoreline, so by paralleling it, you're going to stay in a strike zone longer, and that's very important. Tell you guys, ever since we switched over to this matrix spin, it's been a game changer. We were picking away at them before, now we're catching. Ooh. Check that puppy out. Got it right in the corner of the lip. He ain't going anywhere. That gold number 4 blade. Catching these beautiful sized these perfect sized redfish, beautiful fish, perfect for the grill. We're gonna be eating good tonight. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode right here. Started off throwing the matrix crawl, ended up throwing the matrix spin. Catching a limit of reds, pretty easy. We're gonna go ahead and beat some of these thunderstorms coming getting kind of close to us. Get in before we get the wet ace, and make sure to check out all of our DockSide TV episodes at matrixshad.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, DockSide TV, and until next time, good fishing.